Hey everyone, how y'all doing tonight? Excuse me where I'm at. My granddaughter, she kicks me out of my room with her snoring. Because, I'm always doing this late at night. Because that's when I can do it. But my granddaughter, she's loud as hell. So I'm in the hallway on the floor. Because I don't want to wake her up either. So, and before I get into this, I want to advertise my hair and nail growth oil. It has lemongrass and jojoba oil, and the lemongrass and jojoba oil helps strengthen your hair, moisturizes it, and promotes hair growth. And castor oil also in here, and it also leaves your scalp healthy, leaves you with a healthy scalp too. No dandruff, itchy, any of that. It medicates it also for that. So, you guys, I would love for you to try it out. You can email me at herbalicious319@gmail.com. Or if you're in Kansas City, Missouri, come out to Harvest Mobile Technical Shop. My products is also in there. All right, you guys, enough of that. This one is on Maria Altidor. Her family was slain. It was slain to death, beaten to death, and shot to death. It was a gruesome event on this day. It was April 30th, 1997. And who was killed? It was Maria's mother, and her two babies. One was 2 and one was just born like a couple of weeks old. And so I'm about to get into that. But before I get in, I want to let you know where I got it from. Got it from Lesbians Detective Podcast. Their names are Sarah and Elizabeth. I think they did a wonderful job. It was 2 beautiful women, and they was giving attention to the Altidore family murder. And at the end of it, I like how they was trying to figure out who killed them. So go watch this on YouTube. It's called Lesbian Detectives. Okay, I'm saying a prayer. We're about to get into this. Father Ra, Mother Earth, Archangel, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, and Galactic Beings, coming to do a reading on Maria Altidor and her slain family. After we get the information that we need from Marie, please let her go back with peace, love, and light. Ashe. Okay. Maria was a Haiti native. She moved to Florida and married George Altidor, who she met at church, and George was also from Haiti. In 1994, they got married and had a daughter named Samantha and another daughter named Sabrina, which came after Samantha. And then her mother moved in with them from Haiti to help Marie out with the babies. And this is the year of 1997. But April 30th in 1997, George left his family for work at 7 a.m. Then George called Marie, but no answer. He called several times with no answer. And Marie's mom was still residing with them at this time. So George reached out to his brother-in-law to check on his family. His brother-in-law went over there, and he arrived at his house, George and Marie's house, at 5 p.m. He knocked on the door and no one answered the door. But as he was knocking, he noticed that the door was cracked open. When they walked inside, they seen the baby's bassinet, and seen it was drenched in blood. Sabrina, the newborn baby, was dead. Then they found Teresa, Marie's mom, was dead. Then they found Teresa, who was Marie's mom, was dead on the floor in the kitchen with a bloody seam. He ran out and called police. Police arrived and they found the rest of the victims. Marie was in the dining room, and she was found shot to death and beaten. And Samantha, 2 years old, she was in the living room beaten to death. And you guys can go and look on Google. They have a video of them walking inside the place, and you can see where the bassinet had blood on it. It was an awful scene, really. And so the police figured that this was like a crime of passion, and they started looking into George as a suspect. He took a polygraph test, and the test was inconclusive, but he had an alibi. I guess he was at work. So, and also there was a rumor that George was having an affair on Marie. So we about to get into the questions for Marie. Okay. Maria Altidor, were you murdered? That is a yes. Okay. Maria Altidor, do you know who murdered you? That is a yes. She knows who murdered her and her family. Maria Altidor, they're saying, they are saying that they believe that your husband was having an affair on you. Is that true? Was your husband having an affair? That is a yes. Now I'm going to ask you, did your husband murder you? Marie, did your husband murder you? That is a yes. Now, they were saying how it looked like it was more than one person helping with these murders. Marie, did George have someone else there helping him murder you guys? Did he have an accomplice? That is a yes. Now, also I'm going to ask, did George's girlfriend, his mistress, help murder you guys? Was she the accomplice? Was George's girlfriend the accomplice in the murder? That is a yes. Okay, so I was wondering, you know, since he had an alibi, he was at work, how all this happened? So I believe that he did it before he left for work. And they were saying how there wasn't no forced entry, didn't nobody steal anything. And also, there was writings on the wall talking about you owe me drug money or something like that. Who will say that? That was poorly did. So you guys just go and look at the podcast and the what's on Google too. The documents that's on Google about this. Maria Altidor. Go and look at her information and see what you guys think about it, because what I got is that her husband did kill her and his mistress. So you guys have a good night. Hope you enjoyed my little podcast. Bye.